I don't know what's going on.
What else is new? We're live. That's what's going on. What's going on? Then people can see me though. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Let me make sure chat is gonna work correctly because we live. We're only a couple minutes late. We're good though. Let's see. Are we live? Yes, we're live. Allegedly. All right. So chat should start popping up there. I think everything is gonna show up on the chat up on the screen. I'm just making sure. Someone chat something. Here, I'm just gonna say hello. I'm gonna type in there.
I can't type anything.
Hey,
one of our most faithful GadgetCast viewers said, if they ever do anything in VR again, I will not listen. So
there you go. No. What they said was if we talk about it. Well, then we're just doing it now. We're just straight up doing it. Oh, look, there's people talking. Hey, it's Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. And then we got, who else is there? That's Sean. Sean saying happy birthday.
I can't see it.
You can't see it now?
No, I mean, I still see where it says hooray, the chat is waiting. Maybe you got to do what you did before because I can't see it. I'm not reading it live.
That's weird. Okay, I can see it. Hold on. Environment. Let's see. Remote desktop. We'll do it. Now, can you see it or no? Jeff, can you see all the chats that are coming up?
Nope.
Okay, let me turn it off and then turn it back on. I mean, I can see it, so I guess. Okay. Happy birthday. See all the people seeing chats and stuff, saying things. Still nothing, Jeff?
Nah, I got nothing.
What the hell, man? I mean, it is working. I can see that. Okay, well, I can see
growing pains, man.
All right, so I'm seeing everyone chatting. Hey, great Merry Christmas from the Wannabe Geek. Katya, Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Andrew saying happy birthday. Sharon says, I see you. We got Pickett saying some stuff. Jeff is saying, awesome, happy birthday. There's Gwendolyn saying, hey. We got Mike Van Doozy doing well. By the way, that's Jeff El Jefe Reviews. And then Greg over here is looking at his hands. If you can see him. Digital Slang in the house. Saren in the house. We got Jasmine doing things. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody coming on through. We're on a couple of different YouTube channel stuff. As you can see, Greg over here doing the...
Hey, high five.
Hey now. What do we got? Hold on. Where's my wait, how do we do that? Okay, the tools and toys. Here, let me get this going. Okay, I'm with that. Hey, Greg, oh damn it. I missed it. How do I get that? Let me get it. Okay. Happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday for Poker Ace. Okay, cool. I want to get my hold on, let me get that again. That's the wrong thing. Right there. Okay. Right there. And then let me get my tools. Let me get some soda. Hey, Greg. What are you doing, Greg? Oh, damn it. I missed it. Hey, Nicholas, good to see you. I see everyone. Can everyone hear us? Away. I hope everyone can hear us. Can everyone hear me? I hope they can hear me because this is the question. Can you hear me? Just say yes in the chat. Because if so, then I've done it correctly. And if you can hear like everybody, I hope you can. Because it took a long time to figure this out. This is virtual Greg.
How do I?
Oh. Hey. Yes, everyone can hear us. Yes, they can hear us. That's awesome.
How do I?
Hey, Mike. Hey. It's a little bit muffled. Yeah, a little bit muffled. Okay. Yeah. It's not perfect. But yeah, we're trying to get it. Hey, 504 in the house. Tech 702.
Hey.
Everyone doing thing. I'm surprised you guys can't see this. I'm really pissed that you guys can't see this. I don't understand why. Because literally I spent all this time trying to get that work. Oh, well, whatever. But what does it show on your screen, Jeff? It just says still waiting. There's Renee Ritchie. Damn it. What is your show, Greg? Is it just a big thing that says big screen?
Big screen.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Greg's throwing up gang signs.
He is. Oh, crap. My Guardian. Oh, crap. My Guardian messed up. Switch to stationary. Confirm. Okay. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why, but it does sometimes. All right. Toronto's next mayor. Oh, Michael Furberger's there. Hey, Michael Furberger. Where's Garg's leather jacket? Where's your leather jacket, Garg?
I don't know. I didn't customize anything. I don't know what I look like. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
You should see yourself. You know, you could use a little bit of a tan.
Avatar. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Well, that's accurate. That's accurate.
It's not completely wrong.
The skin tone is accurate. There's a couple other things I would. It's not the shirt choice I would choose. I am now just seeing what I look like for the first time. So this is kind of funny. All right. Let's see. Shirt. Look at this. There we go. Hair.
Shenanigans.
Close.
This is all shenanigans.
It is shenanigans. Oh my! Oh, that hair was crazy. Your sweater looks very 1970s.
Well, as do I, but body. Ooh.
Oh wow! Hey now.
Ooh.
You're
Hey now.
Looking thick. Wednesday Addams, yeah. Renee says you look like Wednesday Addams. El Jefe looking cool. Look at that. Mia says El Jefe looking cool, of course, because always.
Like this.
Oh, they don't even know what I look like here because they can't see my avatar. That's what I look like, everybody. Look at that. How cool am I? You all see this? You all see me? What's good, everybody?
Whoa.
Hey.
Digital Slang says his avatar needs some sun.
Oh, can you see that now? Are you just looking on it?
No. I got my phone over here in front of me.
Dang, I don't even figure out how you can see it in here. I'm gonna switch
Sean
rooms.
says happy birthday, Travis.
I wonder if it'll flip up. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, man. We'll probably switch rooms and maybe I don't know. Maybe they'll refresh it or something. Look, that's a nice hair right there. There you go, Greg. That looks just like you. Oh no, Goku! You're a Goku. You see the Goku one? I know you like that stuff. You didn't see it? You passed it.
I do. There's a Goku one?
Yeah, or like one like it. Yeah. Slow down. Let's see. Keep going. It's past these. Keep going. One more. Right there. You look like a.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
There you go. Super Saiyan.
There we go.
Look at Super Fly.
Ah, Super Saiyan.
Hey now. we have nothing to talk about. No, let's talk some tech. Right. Why not? Let's talk some tech, but in VR land. We'll go in a more cozy place. Yeah. I love this one. We'll go to a more cozy place.
That's Superfly Travis for sure.
Let's go to a more cozy place where we can talk about this. Somewhere, let's see. Let's find let's go. We can go to the woods. You're in my okay, let's go home. Let's go here. All right. There we go. So this is a nice little spot where we can just sit here and chill and talk a little bit about some tech. And there's chat. I can't read the chat now, so we definitely have to go somewhere else because that chat is too small. Look at this move. Let's go.
Yeah, it's still frozen for me.
Is it? Damn it! Straight to hell. This is a little better, but it's. There we go. Let me get a little closer to everybody. There we go. Currently watching you guys in the Scream Marathon. My gosh. Jasmine in the house. Appreciate you. Because we know that Scream Marathon. Why are you way back there, Greg? Why you got to be like that? Don't make me cancel you.
Oh, I don't. Hold on.
Get up front. Get up here by the fireplace. Get cozy.
How do you do this?
There you go. Yeah, sit up. There you go. Okay. All right, there we go. Now I can see the chat. I can see both of you. This is great. Okay. So let's talk about the holidays. This is our impromptu, not quite podcast. We're just having fun. Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that stuff. And happy birthday to me.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Happy birthday to me.
Merry Christmas.
Now,
happy
Greg,
birthday,
let's
Travis.
start with you. What did you get, Greg? And then we'll go to El Jefe.
I got a lot of Pokemon cards and a lot of sweet things. Got a couple sweaters. I'm wearing one right now, but you can't see it because we're virtual. So that's depressing. That's about it. Yeah.
Katya said you should try this
gift card or two.
Katya said you should try this hairstyle in real life.
I have many times. It doesn't work out too well.
Have you really tried that?
Yeah.
How old were you when you tried it?
I was like 10.
Did you like blonde your hair and everything too?
Yeah. I definitely bleached my hair when I was younger.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
I was one of those kids.
Jeff's gonna do the real work that we.
I was trying to be cool.
First of all, the fact
you
you can
bleach
do
your
that
hair,
backwards.
Travis? Oh,
No, I wanted to growing up. I actually did want to. How did you do that backwards? Holy crap, man! That's really good, Jeff.
I can write backwards.
Wow, you're really good at that.
whoa!
That's insane. I couldn't do that backwards. Here, let me try. Let's see, my room, and then toys and tools, and then I will get a 3D. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me try this. Wait. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. This is where it starts to mess up. Does that look right so far? Greg, does that look right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's written 3-dimensionally, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
Okay. Now I don't know how the heck I'm going to do a G. How am I going to do a G?
Ooh.
How does a G work backwards? Like this?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I did it. Oh my God. I'm doing this. I got to step back though, because now I'm too close. I'll just have to do two capitals.
504 gets it. It's a full shenanigans stream. I feel so bad for the GadgetCast audience.
That's all right. They know better.
My first appearance on GadgetCast, and it's all shenanigans.
Oh, that's true. Wow.
True.
Way to
get an introduction here.
Yeah. It's a pretty bad cast. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on.
It's the end of the year. No one
Look at
cares.
this.
Yeah, look at that. Andrew got it.
In the bucket. Oh.
Got some popcorn?
Ow. I hit myself.
Nice. Oh, you almost got it.
Oh, God. Everyone's like, so this is why you're so excited? This is not actually why I'm so excited. Here, I'll show everyone who's watching. Listen, there's the games and stuff too, which I could show you. But anyway, like you can go in here and watch any of these shows, which we're not going to do because I'll get copyright strucken. We're not going to do that. We can go and watch Narcos. Literally, we could go in and it'd be a big screen like you're seeing here. Matter of fact, we can go to environment. And we could go into like a retro cinema, and we could watch a movie just like this. See right here, right now. We're just chilling. I don't know where Greg went. Where is Greg? Oh, he's right beside him. Oh, he's behind. You look so weird, Greg. You've got to watch the replay of this because it's hilarious, dude. The way you're looking at me is hilarious. Oh my God, you got to see that. You got to see the replay of that. And I'm gonna go all the way down to the front row so I can see what people are saying. Mine isn't that good. The future of live stream. Now write shenanigans backwards. Yeah, I can barely spell it frontwards. What are you talking about? Yeah, I had to do it backwards, Sharon, so they could read it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Greg. I turned around and he's right there like, oh my God. That's a huge screen of chat. That's the biggest chat we've ever had.
I can't see it, so.
Yeah, that's right. For whatever reason, they can't see the screen. I don't know why. I've done this 27 times. And I'm going to do it one more time. It's not going to work. We even had it working, I thought, at one point. Oh, desktop sharing is off. Turn it back on. Let me see if the app is running. Maybe the app isn't running. Hold on. That would be shenanigans. Maybe that's what's going on.
Greg is being an artiste in the third row.
Oh, it does say it's not running. Crap. Why is that? I hate when it does this. Let's try this again.
That's all right. What else we got? Stalker Greg, yeah, for sure.
Stalker Greg coming out of nowhere, man. Yeah, but big screen.
This is a troubleshooting stream, y'all.
Dang, the app just doesn't want to work now. Oh, well, whatever. They can see
HBD's dropping in your live chat there.
Oh, do I? Where? It's going. Oh, yeah, Will.
So close.
Will, he doesn't have any sort of idea about personal space. Like, he doesn't care. Greg doesn't care about personal space.
I think Greg's frozen.
Greg, are you dead?
Oh, there
I'm
he goes.
Here. Greg's just being weird. Let's go to a different room where it's not quite as weird environment. I'm going to go...
well, this is weird either way, man.
Yeah, I guess it always is going to be weird.
I hit something, so...
Let's go back. Let's go to the apartment. I can't read what people are saying now. I absolutely need to go to a different place. Happy birthday! I see you. Thanks, Craig.
That's Dragon Ball G right there.
That is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to what Jeff got for Christmas, and then everyone in the chat, tell me what you got for Christmas.
Oh, I was made a lord for Christmas.
What does that even mean?
Cool.
I saw that. What did you mean by that?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That
was
work?
cool. I forgot about that.
How does that even work?
So my sister bought me a very small plot of land in Scotland, and apparently that makes you a lord. So
it's true.
Scotland.
Yes, that is true.
I'm a lord now. So
how much land do you have,
cool.
and how many sheep are on it?
I have a 5 foot by 1 foot plot of land in Scotland.
5
that is
foot
legally
by
mine.
5 foot by 1
yes.
foot. 5 feet by 1 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
So I think I could be buried vertically in it if I wanted to.
You have to be.
You need a 5 foot by 1 foot urn.
Yeah. You could just totally put my urn there. So that'd be cool.
It is insane.
My lord.
That's fine.
If there's any GadgetCast listeners in Scotland, can you please visit my plot of land to actually
make sure
see
it's
if it's
real? Yeah, exactly.
I need to verify.
We need to know that it is actually a true thing.
I need to know if this is a scam or not.
Well, so Jasmine says Lord Greg, LOL. Do we have to refer to Greg as Lord Greg now? By Rusty Chain. Happy birthday, Travis from Franklin. I don't think we have to. I don't think we should.
No, you have to. It's legal. You have to refer to me by Lord Greg.
That's terrible.
It's illegal.
Andrew says, where in Scotland? All hail Lord Greg. No, Cal, you don't start with that. Got a new Chromebook and lots of clothes. Okay, Mike. See, what else did everyone else in chat get?
A Chromebook. I'm gonna erase. Oh.
Aren't those supposed to be a scam? Those land titles are not legal in any way. Ooh, that's a good question, Alejandro. I mean, it's possible.
I don't know. You can take it up with my sister.
Mine was for sure.
Oh, really? You had one too?
Well, no, but mine was on the moon.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's just shenanigans. Some Star
Wars. That's not legitimate, but I am legitimately a lord, so.
Yeah. I'm Lord of the Moon.
I believe it. That's,
Versace Cologne. Calagni. I love Versace Calagni.
Oh, nice.
I don't think it's a scam. Kaya's in Netherlands. Can we buy a piece of... If we buy things in the Netherlands, what are we then? We part of the Upside Down?
Well, people from other countries buy a small plot of land in the United States, because if so, I think I got my next little scheme.
Yeah, what's that?
So, a little bit of my backyard.
I was about to say, was it going to be your backyard? Is that what you were going to do, Greg?
We'll make some money, Travis.
Let's do this.
It's like how gingerly Greg is trying to put popcorn in his hand.
I actually do have, I know. I actually do have a little bit of backyard. I maybe could sell
if we could do we could even go cheaper than the 5 foot by 1 foot. We could do 1 by 1.
Yeah. Why not? And then
just get it done.
And then we'll just call them like a GadgetCast fan is what we'll do, right? We don't get anything. No legal kind of anything.
Oh, nice. Somebody got a Bluetooth Anchor Bluetooth speaker. Nice.
Oh, the Anchor. We love the Anchor. So Soundcore, right? Soundcore Rave.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing how roomy the VR space looks. Let me tell you something. There's a lot more than that. Here, let's go to that let's go to that bigger area real quick. This is just a little where's the other environment? Where was one we were at before? It was real nice. Not the south balcony, not the living room. We're at not the side room. We can go to the bedroom. I don't think that would be a good thing. No, this is just the opposite direction. That's fine. Just saw before. I'm still trying to get used to everyone not having legs or arms or necks. Mia says Greg is a mess. Galaxy Watch 4 is the plot at the top of the mountain. Yeah. I mean, look around here, people. And you can have it do daylight too, but wait, where did Greg go? Oh, there he is.
Greg's got the selfie stick.
He got the selfie stick. Take some pictures, Greg. I love how he's had this almost as long as me and is basically has no idea how it's working. Thumbs up in the chat. I see these thumbs up. How long does it take to get used to the controller?
What?
No, someone's asking, How long does it take to get used to controls? For me, not that long. What about you, Jeff? And then we'll ask Greg, who's still trying to figure it out.
They're pretty intuitive. It's just it's a little bit different based on what game or app you're using, but for the most part, it's a lot of point and click.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of double because I can point and click on something on the menu with like a laser pointer, essentially.
Yep.
Or if it's close enough to me physically, I can just move my hand virtually and push buttons, which is pretty trippy.
Hey, Samantha says has a birthday today too. Happy birthday to you too.
Uh-oh.
It's a terrible time to get
Happy
a birthday.
birthday.
Terrible time. So Greg, you played a little bit of Resident Evil, like you said on the last episode.
Yes.
You got a little sick. Yep. Have you played any more since or no?
No, I have not ventured back for fear of getting sick again.
So here's something
I haven't touched I haven't touched it until now, as you can tell.
Well, you know what's interesting, Greg? I remember that game I told you that I got sick on, and it was different movements. I got a new game called Resist, which you're basically Spider-Man with dual guns and a jetpack, which is pretty amazing. And I don't get sick anymore. I think I think I'm starting to get used to it. I think.
Yeah, I heard you can like grow into it, and like your body will get used to it and not really experience the VR sickness, or you'll know what kind of triggers it and you can avoid it. So
Yeah.
I do want to get back to playing Resident Evil because it was pretty immersive. But I've just been busy, and then I just didn't want to feel sick. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little sick right now. Looking
really?
I keep looking around at things. Yeah.
This is making you sick? Well, don't move. Thank you. I did get a cheese
bit.
Danish. Oh, that sounds good, Samantha. That sounds real good. A cheese Danish.
Cheese Danish, nice.
Cheese Danish sounds good. The controls are pretty easy to understand, though. Like each thing does have like a little bit different, but I mean, for the most part, like there's like a grip button. That's usually like what you grip things with, and then it's a lot of pointing and clicking. In Resident Evil, there's a typewriter where you save, and you can actually like type on the keys and stuff. So that's cool.
Dang.
Yeah.
How old am I now, Mariana? No, you don't ask that question. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. All right. So, Greg, what are you going to do for New Year's? Are you staying in or going out? It's snowing here. I can't even leave the house today. But what are you going to do for New Year's?
Yes, New Year's. I was supposed to go somewhere, but I don't know if I will be now. I'm not sure. I'll have to assess the situation at the end of this week.
Where were you going to go?
But I'll just be hanging out with some friends. Just hanging out with some friends. Nothing big.
Yeah? Are you going to do it like at your place, or are you going to do it somewhere else?
No, I'm going to go somewhere else. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool. What about you, Jeff?
What? Nah, man, we're just chilling here.
Yeah, I think a lot.
Yeah, we're just chilling here, man. We're not going here, just right here.
I think that seems to be a good thing. I think I'm gonna chill, literally, probably right here, probably here. I might watch some movies or TV shows or something in VR. I'll play some games actually. I think he's 21. Yeah, I'm 21. When is your birthday, Greg?
Travis is not 21. He is easily just 30.
Did you hear?
My birthday's in August 6th.
Oh, you got a ways to go. Did you watch? Oh, you haven't seen it yet because I haven't released it yet. So my next video I've been sitting on for a little bit. It's been edited for a couple days, but I think it's pretty good. I just didn't know when to release it. I probably will release it tomorrow, I guess, because I don't know. Like, who cares? But in it, that my age comes up, which I think is kind of funny. Can you show some of the boxing moves on Greg? Yeah. I could. We have to get into a boxing game, but he don't have any of the boxing. I literally charged this stupid thing.
You might have to fire up the regular mic and go old school.
Now, do we have sound now? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, still no sound. Audio gone. What? Hold on. What is going on here? Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Oh, say everyone's saying yes now. Okay. So now we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Okay, don't worry. I got battery on. I don't know what happened. Okay, back again. There we go. And we got sound. Okay, cool. We cool. We cool. We back. Emergency. Emergency has been fixed. We got it. Now I'm charging. We're good. All right. Greg. Greg second guessing his life choices. If you didn't have this, we wouldn't be able to do this. I'm just saying, Greg. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I think this is going straight back to Amazon within the extended return period.
You go right ahead because I'm playing the hell out of this thing. All right. Anyway, back to the things. So when are we getting this first Apple event? Because I gotta make some videos that actually get views rather than ones that don't. So I need something.
March.
Oh my god, that's a long time to go without
probably.
Yeah, thank you, John Bean. Oh, look at super chat. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you for super chat. March. So what is that going to be the new? What is that going to be in there? What's going to be in there? Greg, tell me.
I did a video on it.
I know. Do a YouTube video about it right now. Do it right now.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna get what's March? New iPhone SE, which I just read like a news story that said it was gonna be like $269.
I would buy that.
Which if that's true,
I will buy that.
Which if that's true, I feel like that would dominate. I just feel like it's still gonna be like $400 and it's gonna be the same thing, so it's not that exciting. But if they actually did get the price down, that would be pretty impressive. I think that would be very popular.
But is this the small version of the phone, or is this the Plus we were supposed to have gotten last time?
No, I think it's still the small version. Wow. So it's still gonna be like a 4.7. Yeah, it's still like the old design for like the 8. Gross. But like $269 for that, like I know like it's a dated design, but like if they really put like all modern stuff in it, it's like all right, that's kind of cool. New iPad Air, which I think they really need to release pretty quickly because it's very outdated against like every other iPad.
Whoa, what happened?
What?
Oh, yeah. I mean, for me, the Air is in a weird spot because, and I don't think that.
Yes.
I don't know that it's weird because the Air I still think is good enough, except for the 64 gigs as the base storage. Like for me, that's the thing.
Yeah, they either need to. Well, they can't knock it down 100 because the mini's like 500 now. So to make that like a $600 for 64 is a big ripoff.
Yep.
They got the 329 iPad that comes with 64 gigabytes. So
I know.
Ideally, I'd like to see the mini and the Air come with 128, and for $600, it's still expensive, but it's way more. You can stomach it because it's very hard to recommend that base model to almost anyone. And you look at like iPhones, they all come with 128 now. So when you look at an iPad and it comes with less storage than an iPhone, it really doesn't make sense as a laptop replacement.
Yeah.
So they need to change that. They need to put the A15 chip in it. They need to give it the center stage feature. I mean, that's crazy to me that you buy the cheap iPad and it comes with the feature that the more expensive one doesn't have.
Hello. Let's do this. This is not going to work as well. So we'll probably end up cutting this short, but let's see. Let's go audio here. Let's change the audio to the Rodecaster. Hold on, there we go. Now you should be able to hear me now because I just put the mic up. All right. Now you should be able to hear me. Let's confirm. Confirm hearing. Battery won't die now. Now it should be back. Are y'all back? The silent metaverse. Is it fine now?
Yep.
Yes, it's back. Yep, we're back.
Silent metaverse.
Okay, we're back.
Man,
We back.
So weird though. Keeps going in and out. We got to figure out these shenanigans.
Yeah, it's back. They can hear us now. They're not gonna be able to hear you as well. It's not gonna. Yeah, I think it's because my my Wi-Fi thing was the battery was low, but I don't know why. Oh, a DDV just played Beat Saber. I love Beat Saber. Beat Saber's so good. So Greg, for me, like I'm so happy with the Mini, but my major thing with the Mini is, and I didn't think this would be the case. Why does it feel like that the 60 hertz on that is worse than in 60 hertz on any other product for Apple? Is it just me? Like, it's janky when you come in and out of apps. I don't know which. I know you have the Pro, right, Jeff?
What's that?
You have a Pro iPad?
Yeah.
Which one do you have? The 12 or?
I have the M1 iPad Pro and iPad Mini 6 as well.
Oh, you have the iPad Mini 6 too? Okay. Do you notice this too, or is it just me? That when you're using the iPad Mini, that it's like it feels really kind of like when you're going in and out of apps, it feels janky. Like you can see that it doesn't even feel 60 at sometimes, to be honest. You guys don't have that experience?
On the iPad Mini?
Yeah, on the iPad Mini. On the iPad Mini.
On the iPad Mini, yeah. I mean, sometimes it can feel a little bit on the slow side, but it's not. It doesn't really bug me too much in that sense, because for what I'm still using it for, it's. I don't think I'm using it for anything too high performance. Using it for monitoring cameras and doing the thumbnails for my videos and stuff like that. So it isn't anything super intensive.
Greg, am I wrong here? Or?
I don't think you're wrong. I think it's the same as any of the ProMotion iPads. I just think that at this point, like almost every device you're using is like 120 hertz. So
that's true.
You get really used to it to the point where you go back to something that's 60 hertz and then it feels a little bit janky. Whereas in the past, you're like, well, I used this before and there's no problem. But now it's like your phone has 120 hertz.
Yeah.
If you have the Pro iPad has 120 hertz, a lot of the laptops coming out now actually have 120 hertz. So I think your brain just quickly adjusts to and you go back to it, and it's like, oh, what's wrong here.
Yeah, even Luis says you can tell when scrolling there's something wrong with it. And Kata says, I think in comparison to the Pro, it feels slower because of the lack of promotion. That's possible. And the screen on the iPad mini is weird. So people are saying, I mean, listen, I definitely, the funny thing is previous to this, I was always like, oh, it's so smooth. 60 is so smooth on, especially on iOS devices, that I don't even notice it. And 120 is like kind of a smaller incremental thing. But the mini seems to be the exception for me. And I don't know. It just,
well, I recently had the experience of I was using my phone a lot one day and I wasn't like near a charger and I actually like got to like 20% and I was like, you know what, I should put on like low power mode just to make sure I get it like through the whole day.
Yeah.
And I put on low power mode and to my surprise, because I usually don't even notice it, one of the first things I noticed is I like went to go like scroll and I was like, oh, that looks weird. Oh yeah, it turns off the 120 hertz when you put it in low power mode.
Oh.
So I just think I'm getting like really used to it to the point now where, yeah, I go back to 60 hertz and it is kind of like, oh yeah, that doesn't look as smooth as it should.
It's weird how you're right. We get used to it. We for the longest time we were like, oh, don't buy something for that because it's not that big of a deal. And it's like, oh, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's something where like if I use a product for like if I like don't use like the iPhone Pro and I move over to the Mini, if I'm using it for like an extended period of time, my brain gets used to the 60 hertz again. It doesn't feel wrong.
Yeah.
Then you go back to the other phone with the fast one, you're like, oh wow, that's really smooth.
Yeah.
Like as I use like all these devices that have the faster refresh rate, it just kind of feels normal now. It doesn't even feel like, oh, this is fast refresh rate.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see because I just need to do this.
It's like remember when like the early days of phones, like the displays, like you know, like Apple calls them Retina, but they weren't like high pixel density. And
yes.
It's like it didn't really bother you. Like I remember using devices back then. I wasn't really bothered by it. But the minute you get a phone with high pixel density and you go back to something, you can't use it. You're like, oh my god, what is this?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. Yeah, what was it? Retina display. We call it Retina display. Yeah. Happy birthday!
I'm like that with my TV now.
Are you?
Like, if it's not like OLED, I'm like, this looks awful. And I never used to be that way until I got an OLED TV, and then everything I look at, I'm like, this looks bad.
Well, that's true. OLED makes everything look terrible. I try to tell you. I was like, dude, OLED, just get an OLED and be done with it. Just be done with it. How do I?
Some of the theaters I go to, I'm just like, this is not good. You guys should get like a 100-inch OLED in here, and I think it'd be better.
Well, that's the thing. 100% you could. Like, I mean, we go to the one room and it's freaking ridiculous. I mean, this thing right here is, I don't know how big this thing is. It's huge. Like a 300-inch screen right here. If you guys could see it, which I know now why it's not working. Which is weird because it was working earlier today, but I mean, whatever. Anyway. So Greg, for all of next year, for all the things that we think are coming out, and same thing for you, Jeff, I'm going to come to you here in a second. What are you most looking forward to next year of all the products that you are aware of that might be coming out? Uh-oh. There you go away? What? Uh-oh. I think Greg's dead.
Greg went silence on us.
Greg.
Hello?
Oh, yes. Did you hear me?
No, go ahead. Say it again.
Okay. Of all of the products that are coming out next year, what's the one you are looking forward to the most?
Probably the new iMac.
Yeah?
Really want that. Yeah.
And how much do you think that's going to be?
Yeah. I think it'll be $3,000.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Well, I love my iMac now. I'm starting to really like it. I don't know why I like it as much as I do, because I like it more than I did the Air or the Mini. I don't know exactly. I have some suspicions why, but I really enjoy it. And I knew going into it, I might have to do a video about this, that I'm getting at the end of 2021 and there's rumors of the new ones coming out next year, but it's not, again, much like the Pros, the Mac Pros of like 2020 versus the Mac Pros of 2021, they're not the same thing. They're not the same product. They're not aimed at the same person. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't think they're aimed at the same person. I think this is going to be prohibitively expensive for a lot of people. and it really is kind of geared at probably, I would assume, people working with like HDR video who need like a bigger display if they're going to do mini LED in the IMAX and stuff like that.
Now, Jeff, you have a bunch of stuff coming out in headphones and all that, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be anything out there. What type of products are you excited for next year? Like, what's the thing that you were? Oh, I don't want to block you. I don't want to do that. What are you interested in?
I mean, just from using this, I would hope, being that this Oculus Quest 2 is like a year old, they're working on a newer version of this.
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of dope. I'm not saying that this is bad, but I could just this lets me see what's possible.
Yep.
And if we can improve it, further, whether it's resolution, whether it's weight, whether anything like that, I'm excited to see where this can kind of like move forward. Aside from that, I mean, audio side, there isn't a lot of iteration happening. I mean, for audio stuff, we've got some exciting stuff from Qualcomm. They've got aptX lossless coming at some point, so we're going to start pushing. They're pushing ever closer to giving us actual lossless audio via wireless.
Oh,
so that's pretty cool. But aside from that, I mean, I haven't seen anything like super duper exciting at the moment. Nothing yet. So I'm looking forward to what might be coming out. But we also have CES here popping up, and I know there's going to be some product drops. Like, I already had a couple companies who were asking me, like, "Hey, are you going to be at CES?" And I'm like, "No," but they've already given me, briefings like, "Oh, hey, well, check this out. We're going to send you the information or whatever." So it's going to be pretty cool. There's going to be some cool stuff coming, and I'm excited to see what other companies are going to introduce at CES, for upcoming stuff in 2022.
Yeah, I think CES is kind of a disappointing thing because a lot of the major companies have pulled out. If people don't know, like what Google did, I think. Who else did? Who all pulled out?
Intel.
Lenovo. Like Dell. Google, Amazon.
I don't know if Samsung did yet.
That's an interesting one. Apple did, right? Or Apple never really wasn't in there. Do they even go to CES? Yeah, they never go. Apple never goes. I know Amazon pulled out. I know, like a lot of the major ones. So what could end up happening here is, first of all, I don't know that they're going to cancel it. I think there's too much money on the table. Honestly, I don't see how this close to, even though they probably should, this close to CES actually cancel unless almost everyone pulls out. Like there's way too much money on the table for this. There's too much money at risk. And while the big ones can kind of afford that, these smaller companies that have already paid the money to go and all that stuff, they can't afford this. They have to go. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of days because it is not getting better out there. And events like this don't help, if we're being honest. So I don't know. As far as
I just feel bad for the people that are like going and number one, having to go through all this. Like, I get it. Like, you like booked a trip, anticipating it, and now all this awful stuff's going on.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, all these exhibitors are like pulling out, like major players that I'm sure, like, I know there's like a lot of like smaller people that go to CES and stuff like that, but I know a lot of the excitement is around the big players because they usually have a lot of the most exciting announcements there.
Yeah.
And not getting that or not being able to see a lot of this new technology, it's a bummer. Like I don't know, like say if like Facebook or Meta was there and they had like an Oculus Quest 3, like how do you even show that off in like today's world?
That's
very weird.
It's a great point, actually. And especially with, Jeff, when we were there a couple years ago, or what was it, even last year? I don't know. It's been so long now. The last, oh my God. Back when
you got in just before.
Yeah. Well, the month before practically, because it was January.
Yeah.
And then March, everything closed down. They have all these headphones and stuff out and you're supposed to put them on your head. And, it's just a thing you can't do now. It's, bro. Mia says, Jeff, are you really having a drink or is it just an AR?
He's drinking, man.
Let's see. Sunny says Apple normally sends a few people to CES to see what's coming out and report back. I see. So they send like their marketing people or whatever to see what type of technology is out there, and then I mean, heck.
And I'm excited to see what Apple does with their VR stuff.
Oh my god,
going to be expensive as all bloody hell.
Can you imagine
if they can push the envelope to where it's going to push Meta and other brands even harder, then I'm here for it.
Yeah, 100%. I'm looking forward to that.
I think Apple, they just have the right technology to, like, it's impressive what this Quest 2 can do.
Yeah.
And it really is. But when you look at, like, the chipsets that Apple's coming out with
oh my god,
mobile devices,
can you imagine?
Like, yeah, like the graphics this thing would be able to push with like a M1 Pro chip or something like that. And you have like all these developers on board, like making like custom games for it. It would be mind blowing.
It would
like,
be.
It would be really good, and Apple could own the space. I just, based on the rumors, it sounds like, I don't know, like it sounds like it's gonna be way too expensive. And another thing I'm kind of wondering is if they're, I don't know, Apple does usually get in pretty late, but you look at Twitter, a lot of people got a Quest 2 for Christmas, which was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, what? Say that again?
Quest 2. Yep. If you look at Twitter, I saw a lot of people get a Quest 2 for Christmas, and it was like the #1 item for video games on Amazon.
Yeah, my little video got like 24,000 views or something. I don't know what it's at now. It's almost probably like close to 30 or 40 now, because so many people are just interested and so many people got it. And I had a call yesterday. I was sitting there just chilling out, and family friend was like, "Oh, we just got one of these. Can you help me set it up?" I'm like, I don't know that much about them, but of course I knew more than them. So I'm sitting there for an hour and trying to help them set up their Quest 2. I'm like, no, I don't want that. That's not what I want.
It's pretty straightforward though.
Well, I mean, for you and I, yeah. But to do it third party over the phone, even with a little FaceTime in there. Another super chat. Tish from Norris Haven. Happy birthday to the best humans on the planet. Love you. Oh, thank you, Tish. You're so nice. You so nice. You so nice. So I think shout out to Tish. I think tomorrow I'll release my other video that's already been edited. I didn't even check was bleeding, blowing up. This was my head. My headset was like 1 or 2 years old. Yeah, I need to stand up. My Apple Watch is telling me to stand up. I watched you too much of a fat ass today. Well, I'm snowed in anyway. It's not like I was really going to go anywhere, but now I don't really even have the option. So I'm just going to be stuck around here, probably playing some Super Hot and some stuff like that. And maybe a little bit of Xbox. What are you going to do for the rest of the day there, Greg? What are you doing?
I don't know. I've been being lazy all day today. I'm recovering from Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Christmas food coma.
I finished. Yeah, the Christmas food coma, and I'm still eating like a ton of stuff. I watched The Matrix today.
Okay, so let's quickly talk about that. I want your impressions. I will give you my spoiler alert here. We won't talk about specifics, too many specifics, but I do want to hear what you think. I do want to know what your thoughts are, and I want to hear Jeff's, and then I'll give mine. All right, go ahead, Greg. Tell us about it.
I really like the first half of the movie. I'd say the first hour, I was really enjoying it more than I thought I would. And I liked a lot of not spoiling anything really, but I really liked a lot of the acting and the little interactions that people were having in the beginning of the movie. So I enjoyed that. And then the second half, I did not like. And I think that just soured me to the whole entire movie, where it's like, all right, this was kind of unnecessary. It's a very unnecessary movie. I don't even know if you're a huge Matrix. No, if you're a huge Matrix fan, you'll be excited for it. But it's interesting to watch The Matrix as we're doing this in virtual reality, kind of the theme of the movie and stuff like that. So yeah, ultimately a bad movie, but I did like the first half.
Okay, that's interesting. Jeff, what are your thoughts? Or what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still to this day a big fan of the Matrix movies.
Of course.
First 3, particularly the first 2. Third one was but this one to me it was like they were touching on a lot of nostalgia, but the story writing was very frustrating. And I agree with Greg too. The second half, where I don't want to give too much of it away, but movies, when they get into the second half and you start getting to the climax of the story, it didn't flow well, and it was just disappointing, to be completely honest. the movie dragged for a good long while. That first hour was a long first hour.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff was very meta as well, like them talking about. Oh, sorry, I don't want to give it away, but it was just like I said. The first half was really dragging along. It was really building the story, but then to me, it just felt anticlimactic at the end. And worse than everything else was when the movie was over. I felt disappointed. Maybe I went into it with too high of expectations. So, but I really wish I didn't feel that way because I like the actors. I like Keanu Reeves. He's an awesome dude. But this one just wasn't it, man. It just wasn't it, and I just don't get it. I'm like, I don't understand how this got past the people who are in control. Like, who saw this when they were screening it and were like, all right, send it. Like,
yeah,
what?
So I think okay. I'm gonna try to give my thoughts without spoiling anything. Let's see. Most people say those movies, never love stories. He's one of okay, yeah. So here's my thoughts. Now I'm a big Matrix fan. Love Matrix, and the first part was interesting. I almost felt like they were trying too hard to remind you of the Matrix. Like, hey, remember we did this in the first one? I loved the meta moment that happened. As you watch this, you'll know what I'm talking about. The meta moment that happened in the meeting room, because and I Googled it a little bit, what was happening in there and why they were explaining like why this Matrix thing was happening is actually what happened in real life, apparently. So the things that they were saying about, oh, we need to do this again because they'll make us do it, is actually what happened. And I thought it was, when it was happening, I'm going, I wonder if they're really talking about what happened. When they mentioned Warner Brothers, I'm like, that's very specific. Like, obviously Warner Brothers in the movie. And apparently that conversation happened. And when you think of it like that, and you realize that it might have been, they were almost forced to make this movie in a way, or let it be given to someone else, that might be why the one Warshawski was like, okay, well, this is my thing. I at least need to be in touch with it. And I wonder though, much like George Lucas, as a lot of people say the same thing, like at some point the story becomes beyond what their creative capabilities are, or do I need I want to be able to watch it again because I feel like maybe I missed something. Maybe it's me. I left that the movie was over. I'm like, I felt like I was pushing a very heavy marble up like an ant pushing a marble up a hill to get to the end of the movie. And I'm like, I like The Matrix. Why is this arduous for me? Why? So I feel like now, a couple days removed, like, do I need to rewatch it? And maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's so deep I missed it. So I'm going to attempt to watch it again at some point, but I don't know. It does not make me feel good about the franchise, which I don't like saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a shame too because I thought some of the performances in it were pretty good. Like I thought, like the acting and stuff from Keanu Reeves. Honestly, it's probably the best acting he's done in the Matrix and stuff, like in the Matrix movies.
Yeah.
Jessica Henwick was like really good. But the story was just a mess.
Yeah.
So it really was like some of the acting and stuff was like, oh, that was really well done. But the story's so convoluted, and I mean, it's the Matrix, but it's like messy writing, and it really goes kind of. I don't even know what that ending was. It was weird. So,
well, what's really interesting is apparently Keanu was simultaneously shooting John Wick 4 when he was doing Matrix, which is, I mean, you got to take your hat off to the guy because those are two very strenuous movies, I can imagine.
I didn't like I also feel like, all these characters were really iconic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I mean, it's not really a spoiler to say that Hugo Weaving isn't in this as Agent Smith. The original actor for Morpheus not in the movie.
Sucks.
And like those characters were such big personalities in the first movie, and they both get replaced, and it's like, this does not feel right. Like you can't really do this. Like it doesn't work.
Yeah. Anyway, for those of you who have not seen it yet, I still think you should probably go watch it. I'm kind of afraid. Okay, so Kaiser says the trilogy was pretty much completed, so I'm kind of afraid what the sequel will be. Gotta wait until the lockdown lifts to see it though, because she's in the Netherlands, which means that I don't know that they have access to HBO Max, or you have to go to actual theaters. and I guess Netherlands is in complete lockdown. So I still would say, I don't ever want to say someone don't see it, because I feel like you have to make up your own mind. Like maybe you'll like it, maybe it's just something. But as someone who desperately wanted to like it and went into it without any kind of preconceived notions other than excitement, I left it feeling very deflated. And I was like, okay. And I'm not usually that way about movies. Like most movies, I'm okay with, because I just like the entertainment. So I'm going to try to watch it again and see where it puts me. But yeah.
Did you see Spider-Man?
No, I started to watch it here in Big Room though, because someone had it streaming in here a couple days ago. Literally, like I sat in for like 2 minutes. Let me see if someone's playing it now.
Yeah, somebody's playing it right now.
Yeah, they randomly take a look.
Into one of the rooms playing it like yesterday or the day before, but it was like halfway, and I'm like, nope, I got out of there as soon as I could.
I'm looking right now.
Seen it yet, man, so
movie rentals. Let's see.
I will say, I've seen Spider-Man. I'm very grateful I saw it early, because this is like the first time I'm experiencing it is on TikTok.
Experiencing what?
TikTok is a disaster for movie spoilers.
Oh, is it?
It's a disaster. There's always been a problem with movie spoilers with like articles or tweets or YouTube videos even. But like on a YouTube video, you do have to make the conscious effort to actually click on a video. And if you really don't want to be spoiled by a movie, you can make that choice of like, oh, here's a video topic about Spider-Man. I'm not going to click that. On TikTok, it's a whole other thing of where you swipe, you don't know what the next video is going to be. And it is just like people are shameless. They will post like the biggest spoiler in the movie and have a clip up with like no warning and go, look at this awesome moment. And it's like, if I did not see the movie, I would be very upset.
Yeah, that, and I mean, I'm not on TikTok at all, but I guess it makes sense. Yeah, because it is kind of forced upon you in a way. Like TikTok starts, and you don't. It's not like you go, "Oh, let me look at this thumbnail. Let me click it." It's like it's starting. Like too late. You watching?
Yes, you have no control. It also makes me wonder, and I don't know about like TikToks. I mean, YouTube obviously has a very robust copyright system where they can pretty much flag a video before you even upload it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I feel like TikTok will get into like legal trouble from all the clips I've seen of this movie, where it's just like someone like just recording it with their phone in the movie theater and uploading it. I feel like the movie studios are not going to be happy about that, especially with this Spider-Man movie and Disney. I feel like I'm curious if we will see like a lawsuit come out like pretty soon regarding this, like of TikTok like having to like. Because, you know, YouTube for a long time held out on really enforcing any sort of copyright with music or visuals. And then it took a couple lawsuits, and then they played ball pretty quickly. So I wonder what will happen with TikTok. Because, Twitch cracked down a lot too recently.
But it took a long time for Twitch to. I mean, they were playing copyrighted music all the time. It was crazy. But
the popularity of TikTok
is
like...
Well,
so,
it's a Chinese company, though. At that point, now you're trying to get into it. You know what I mean? And it's their own rules. It's kind of, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, do you watch very much TikTok, Jeff, at all?
Yeah, but I'm thankfully I haven't come across any of the spoilers and stuff. Like TikTok's got me pretty figured out as far as what I want to watch on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it mostly just shows me like relatable Mexican content and stuff like that. So, like, things that we as Mexicans grow up when you have a Mexican mom, like shit like that. So, yeah, it's stuff like that. You know, it's
That's
like a
cool.
lot of jokes and stuff, but and some tech. But thankfully, I haven't hit any of the spoilers. Although I did come across a couple in like some compilations and stuff, and some people that reposted it on Twitter. But I know exactly what Greg's saying there, though, because it can be super dangerous for that. But also that TikTok, man, they got to get their stuff together for that stuff. But then again, YouTube didn't have their shit together for years.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, it's only like TikTok is just like so popular, like explosion of popularity, where it took like YouTube to kind of build that up over a while, and like even like Twitch is like it's pretty popular, but nowhere near as popular as TikTok. Like. Twitch actually, like for how mature it is still really not that mainstream when you compare it against a lot of these other platforms.
That's true.
And I just wonder if the rules and regulation or whatever is going to come hard and fast on TikTok. I know it is owned by like a Chinese company. Obviously, they have to still play by the rules of the countries they're in. But I wonder if that makes it even more of a target of like, okay, well, what are we going to do? Like, let this company like dictate us? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a weird platform because like for like music and stuff like that, it's pretty much like accepted that you can pretty much use like any sort of like music track you want on TikTok as long as it's like a short enough segment of it. And there's really like it's almost like encouraged. And like a lot of songs like gain popularity that way. It feels very old school YouTube like that, where like there's a lot of stuff on a lot of like musicians and stuff that got popular just because it was played on like YouTube like all the time, and that's kind of like the current culture with TikTok. So I wonder if they know that at this point, and maybe they don't want to crack down as hard, but you know, money eventually just changes everything, and people get greedy. So yeah. I'm sure it's coming.
Yep. Well, we are at the top of the hour. This is about the time we normally.
When is there going to be a TikTok GadgetCast, Travis? When are we going to?
We go on TikTok. I mean, how would that be possible? Are they live?
When are we going to?
Do they go live?
Put like clips of us on TikTok.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Clips of us on TikTok might actually explode.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant something else. Well, what we need to do is get
live on TikTok.
Yeah. I thought, you know what we need to do? We just need to get Trent to make highlights of our shows, and
yes, for no money.
Yeah,
and, we'll pay him in exposure.
Yeah, exposure. Yes, I like exposure. That's good. It's easy to give, and yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, we should just. I'll see if we can get him to sign with that. I feel like he probably.
Yeah, we should get him to sign. And you know, we'll pay him nothing. We'll pay him peanuts, and you know, I'll give him like a 10-minute phone call every month. You know, give him some advice.
Very reasonable.
You know, we'll work that situation. You know, I also have to say, where's Viper? You know, I'm always seeing this guy post on Twitter, taking selfies in virtual worlds, and now the GadgetCast goes virtual.
Yes.
We got heavy hitters like El Jefe Reviews. And where's Viper? What's he doing?
That's a great question. He should be here.
You know, I'm very upset.
I am too. That's terrible. All right. Well, look, this is probably enough, but I appreciate everyone who showed up. Plus, I want to play games and stuff and actually do things. But I'm going to sit here and talk to Greg and Jeff for about another couple minutes. But thank you so much for joining us on, my birthday. It's kind of cool. I don't really ask for a lot in my life. I just ask for people to be nice to me on my birthday. Y'all have been really nice to me. So thank you, all of you. They can't see the chat, but I can. And I appreciate you. So let me figure out how to end the live stream. I can't do it virtually. I got to do it on my computer. So I got to take my head thing off. Let me do this. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you in the new year. So happy new year. Wait a minute. When is the new year? Is that Sunday? What day is that?
I think it is. I don't know.
Alexa, when is the new year?
Virtually.
That's true. No, not what time it is. Alexa, when is the new year?
I need it.
New Year's Day is 6 days away.
Oh,
Saturday,
so it's on Saturday. So technically, we could have the new season of GadgetCast. Are we doing that? January 2nd? Which is next Sunday?
Sunday, January 2nd. Yeah, that'd be New Year. It'd be season 4 of GadgetCast. Can you believe it?
All right, the new season of GadgetCast comes to you in 1 week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Look at all the happy birthdays coming in. Y'all really awesome. I appreciate y'all. So next week, the GadgetCast comes back.
Happy birthday.
For a new season. Thank you for another successful season.
Bigger and better than ever.
Or more the same, probably, actually. But we thank you. Oh, no. That's actually true. Something is happening soon, but we won't tell you until it happens. But definitely, if you're a GadgetCast fan, you need to hit subscribe and stuff.
Things are happening, but they can't tell you that things are happening, but things will be happening.
It'll be happening, and it won't even take that long. And then you're going to see it, and then you're going to freak out. Your eyes are going to fall out of your head. I can't wait.
And you're going to be like, damn, something happened.
It happened is what it's going to be like. It'll be a sign that says it happened.
It'll be a better movie than The Happening.
It'll be the Greg Happening.
We can hope.
We can only hope. Okay, look, I'm gonna kill this live stream. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate